On the road, looking for a win against the Western Conference rival, the Dallas Mavericks are ready for this thing to get started. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. Curry outside. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Outside Irving. Pass to Flag. Screen by Gafford. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Here's the Warriors with the ball. It's a three-point game. Curry looking it over. Banked in off the glass. Curry's got 5.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Basket counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Count it.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pass to Butler. Back to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Gafford.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Thompson for the triple. Sinks the three-pointer.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
Pass to Green. Butler in the corner. Back to Curry. Now here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Thompson outside. Down low. Here's Gafford. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Back to Curry. No good from outside. The Mavericks leading. Thompson outside. There's a screen by Washington. And again, Dallas with the 3.
And uses his handle and great feel for the game to execute the pick and roll there. What can't Thompson do?
Here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Flag. And Flag throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Driving the lane, but Podziemski's shot is good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Thompson for the triple. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Melton. And that one, good.
That's too easy for Melton. The defense has to offer more resistance there.
Thompson in the corner. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Melton with the rebound. The Warriors trailing. Here's Santos. Payton gets the bucket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Dallas, no good that time either. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. That puts them in the lead. Podziemski's got his second basket of the game.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Thompson from long range. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. The Warriors on top as they dominate the last minutes of the quarter on an 8-0. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage. That's
if you're going to shoot a dumbass three, I'm going to cherry pick. Don't make your...
Here's Butler.
How am I ass? How you promised me I'm ass. That's actually a big claim right there.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
And Butler's so proficient.
I mean, I don't talk shit either, but I only respond when someone's mic is on.
Gets those passes around defenders quite sweetly.
To the paint. Pass the flag. Now Williams. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Screen by Gafford. It's Clay off the drive. Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
If I win, you guys subscribe to my YouTube. Sarah, you think you're going to win? What? I said if I win, you guys subscribe to my YouTube. Yeah. Let's go. And that's subscribe box.
Dallas making a switch here.
Yeah, I be posting a little bit of truth there, so it's
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.
Rob him.
Curry with it. 7 points in the game. To the middle. Nice move. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, that's an easy throw down for him. The rim might as well be 8 feet tall when you're as long as he is.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Nice and play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And they get it. Here's Gafford. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
And it's Green missing. Mavericks trailed by 7. Screen by Gafford. To the inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And that's now 6 points for Daniel Gafford. There's the drive. And the slam by Moody.
Yeah, you know what? This is exactly what Curry gives you. He can handle it, score it, pass it. He gives you an expanded menu.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Irving. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Irving so good and crafty at being able to get things done with the high percentage shot inside.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Curry. Drains it from 17 feet out. Curry's got 12.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
Irving from long range. That's his 4th basket of the game. And
Or you can't say guard me if you're not guarding me, bro. Come on. You've been off ball. You last like 4 possessions. You've been off balling. All right, let's see. Should have made that shit. I had the full meter. I'm guarding you the whole game. Don't worry, don't worry. I got you.
On the wing, Irving. He's got 10. Another 3 for Dallas.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And a missed layup. The Warriors leading. Here's Curry with the 3. Wow, Curry automatic from deep.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
Irving can't hit. Warriors leading by 4. That's to Curry. Fires the 3. The rebound by Middleton. 30 seconds left now here in the second. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution for your Warriors.
17 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Irving drives in. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Watch what I do right here with Curry.
I mean,
I'll wait for you.
rush hour handle. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does. And that's all the space he needs from that range.
3 from the inbound. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Warriors on top, up by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Mavericks trailed by 4. And here's Irving. Pass to Thompson. Back to Irving. 5 to shoot. Into the lane. Warriors with the rebound.
Oh, are you kidding me? Nasty. I'm talking filthy. Butler punching it and getting his teammates on the bench amped up.
Thompson in the corner. For the 3. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
On the wing, Thompson. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Drops in the layup for 2.
Even though he does most of his damage along the perimeter, Thompson can also dial it up inside.
Here's Irving. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And that's 17 points for Kyrie Irving.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Curry gets inside and lays it in.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Here's Irving. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Irving, so much fun to watch in this one so far. Utilizing every aspect of his offensive game.
And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. For the lead. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Warriors trail. Now Curry. He's got 19 to the paint. Excellent D there from Williams. Here's Dallas. Right wing. Here's Flagg. And Dallas again with the bucket.
And no one expects this to be a key area for Flagg, but he might consider folding it into his game now.
The shot by Curry, no good. Dallas leading by 3. Inside. In the corner, it's Flagg. Another 3 for Dallas.
An efficient three-point shooter in college. That clearly hasn't changed for Flagg.
To the middle. Here's Post.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Bagley with the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Outside Curry. Pass to Santos. Back to Curry. Outside Curry. And stolen by Christie. Here's Flagg. And Santos pulls it down. Now Post. Defended by Beck. Here's Curry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Well, it's hard to know what Seth's going to do when he pulls up this close. He's excellent at making the defense uncomfortable.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. In the corner, it's Flagg. Bagley the screen. Down low. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Selfless play from Flagg.
No need. I know what the final score is going to be. I'm chilling.
Have to give it up.
I said, I'm chilling. I know what the final score is going to be.
Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Podziemski. Yep, it counts. Podziemski's got 6 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And that one's good. Flagg. Flagg's got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavericks.
Works that one inside. Nice.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Mavericks lead by 6.
The Mavericks.
Live from Chase Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Warriors trail by 6. To the inside. Post. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Irving. The Warriors pull it in. Now, here's Melton. Here's Podziemski. A rebound by Washington. And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 4. Back to Washington. Dallas moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Changing it up here. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He told his guys not to lose hope, saying to them, it's a long game, fellas, and we're in this one, but I need each one of you to step up your intensity right now. Let's see if Coach's message resonates, guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. And the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Irving. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
That was a crazy shot, I'm not even going to lie.
Got 26 points.
Oh, yeah.
You did that.
He has the mid-range in his bag now.
That one drops.
And you want him taking big shots for you.
You're making a lot of contested shots, I got to say.
That one was as easy as
got
it
that.
gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
It's crazy.
It is good.
Yeah,
guys have no idea to
getting
switch.
the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Now Curry. And the rejection by Lively. Irving. Lays it in off the window.
Kyrie, not a bad answer. He'll give you the needed hoop when you need it most.
Curry outside. Curry on the move.
I don't know how the fuck that was a block. That don't make sense to me.
Here's Flagg. Outside Irving.
No.
Misses the three.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Yep, that's going to go in.
The competitive fire and clutch ability of Green comes out in these big moments.
Screen by Gafford. Flagg with it. Butler with the rebound. Curry going inside. That one goes
We're going to have a game winner on our hands.
See why they trust Curry. I mean, give him the rock and
Yeah, I
let
definitely
him
think
make
so.
a play.
Whoever has the ball last, low-key.
Irving surveying the floor. Beyond the arc.
Yeah,
Knocks down the
that's big.
three.
You got to
Irving's got
respond,
him
though.
falling right now, that's for sure.
So it's the Warriors now. Now Butler. Flagg
That's
with
fucked.
the rebound.
It's
So
fucked.
they foul intentionally.
It's fucked right there.
Personal foul. First
It's
team.
crazy. And you stop here
And
now.
so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks.
And you got to take.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Okay. Now you got to miss free throws.
To the paint, and he punches it home.
You can tell Lively knows his position well, knows
What the fuck?
how to be efficient.
Yeah, you got that.
Man.
And an intentional foul right there. Dallas calls timeout. They're leading by 6.
You hit that big shot with Kyrie. That was your game winner right there.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're trailing by 7. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Now Butler. Outside Porzingis. Launches it.
That was my only chance for a good game, though.
Time here. 6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
Kyrie Irving can't connect from long distance. Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
And the shot will go down. Ball's knocked loose. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. A truly gutsy. It's the home of the Wizards here in Washington as 2K Sports brings you today's action live. We're all set to bring you NBA action. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. Pass to Young. Fires the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
A volume shooter. Young takes and makes loads of threes.
Curry with the bucket.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Curry on the wing. The three-pointer no good. And so Young will bring it up for the Wizards. goes from deep. The putback, and Davis throws it down.
You're just beating everybody to the board. Using his length, his skill set, the big fella Davis getting it done.
Now Young, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Young with the ball. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Young's got 5 now.
Well, he is such a confident shooter. Young just taking what the defense gives him there.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And Butler, here we go. For 3. Curry with another miss. It's Young on the wing. 5 points in the game. Here's Golden State now. Trailing by 2. They kick it out to Green. Outside Curry. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Wizards passing it around. Young from outside. And the 3 ball is good. He's got 8.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The shot. Another miss by Curry. Washington leading now by 3. From downtown. Good on the triple.
And you can see how the entire arc is open for Curry. There's no part of it where he's timid about shooting. And from 3-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running in the first quarter.
Wasted no time on that one.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw plays for him.
On its way from Young for 2. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. Here's the 3. And the Warriors, another 3.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
Bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. The Warriors trailing. Here's Podziemski. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Launches the 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. Young outside. He takes it in. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Here's Podziemski. Good defensive work there by Young. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And finished off by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. .15 seconds left to play in the first. Curry, that's good.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Fader on the way. And it's Davis missing. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's the Wizards. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back with you right after this.
21.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wizards.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Now Young. The wide open look here for Coulibaly. The basket good off the assist from Young.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And how about mixing it up inside there? Steph, still a threat. That nimbleness he has helps him to get that shot off.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting.
Here's Whitmore. Here's Carrington. Pass to Champagnie. Just 5 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Washington. Pulls from the top of the key. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Curry. That's tipped. Johnson in the corner. 3-pointer. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. Warriors trailed by 3. Here's Curry with the 3. The rebound by Champagnie.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times. And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, all right. That'd be an automatic benching if I was coaching. What was that?
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
So it's the Wizards now. After the 3-pointer from Stephen Curry.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Carrington. And stolen by Horford. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. Washington with the rebound.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
That puts them in the lead. Curry's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
From 17 feet out, the rebound by Champagnie. The Wizards with the lead. .110 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Vukcevic. And that one hits back iron. And here's Curry who brings it up for the Warriors. Butler. They kick it out to Green. Goes back up. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
It's Curry outside. No good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Curry can't get it to go.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Down low. Back to Curry. There's the 3. Doesn't go for him.
Looking to answer the 3 from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Wizards lead by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Wizards leading by 5. On the wing, Carrington. No one near him. Good on the shot. Carrington's got 9.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Porzingis with the block.
What a swat by the big man, Porzingis. You always have to be careful shooting when he's lurking.
Here's Curry. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Substitute on the court.
So it's Washington now. Porzingis with the block. Outside Curry. Takes a 3. Cans it from downtown. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
And here's Young from the arc. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Now here's Curry. He's got 34. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. On the wing, Davis. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Davis has got 7 points.
It's always a good sign when the 3 is falling for Davis. It really opens up the rest of his game.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Now, here is Young. He's got 14. Here's Porzingis with a fast break chance. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, Porzingis finishes the break. I like teams rewarding their big men for running the floor.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And the shot goes in.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And he'll get a head of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
Curry outside. Curry making it look so easy.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open beyond the arc.
Count it good.
I mean, look, Trae Young is getting whatever he wants. Just keep getting him the ball.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Warriors trail by 6. Over to the left wing. From outside the arc. Melton, no good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Most of Sarr's best work is done at the rim. Look at him just throwing it down with ease.
Outside, Davis. There's Anthony Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Young from outside. Warriors trail by 8. And he uses the glass on the layup. Podziemski's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Young into the lane, and he gets it to go. Young's got 20 points.
Look, that's what you want. Young is just so good when he penetrates. Can't argue with a chance like that. Give me more of those.
From the baseline. Again, Young missing. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to post. Now Podziemski, defended by Young. Podziemski's shot is good.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Outside, Davis. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Davis has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Washington. On the wing, Melton. Hits it from three-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. It's the Wizards up. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Wizards leading by 4. Here's Carrington. Hits the three-point bomb.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Passing, no good. Now the Wizards with it. They've led by as much as 10. And he goes in for the dunk.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Johnson outside. Pass to Champagnie. Driving the lane. Now Whitmore. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 9.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 10 points here in the second half. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And that one's good. Champagnie. Outside, Porzingis. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 39.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Carrington with the ball, and that one falls.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Fires the three. It's deflected. It's stolen by Curry. Porzingis.
Well, you know teams try to get physical with Porzingis, but sometimes that strategy can come back to bite.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Washington.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Got it to go.
Smart pass by Johnson. I think developing his playmaking will be key for his game.
Curry outside. Here's Porzingis. And there's the dunk.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Wizards leading by 7. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3.
He's cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Launches it. Green from outside.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Curry knocks down the 3.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Now Davis throws it down. What an assist!
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found it. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Now Koulibaly. And stolen by Horford. Green outside. Jacks up a 3. He drills the 3.
And it's crucial that Green hits from the outside because it makes everything easier for his teammates.
Leads it in off the window. On offense, here are the Wizards. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Washington again turning it over.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
This has reached desperation time for him.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
You can't say enough about Horford's poise in high-stress moments. Thrives when the whole team is counting on him.
Young drives in, and he banks the layup in.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And why not go to Horford? Big Al has played in so many big games, not intimidated by the moment.
So they foul intentionally.
Fourth personal foul. Third team foul. At the line.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Hey, he made every one to put a little extra security around this lead.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Off target from outside. And so Washington takes the win. It was a fantastic ball.